I understand not all of them, not most of them, but you don't believe in any conspiracy theories?
Unbelievably creepy. TikTok. Let's go.
Presented us with two gifts. One was a automatic translator that we could type into, and we could see their language on it, and they could see our language, and they could communicate that way. They brought those with them. They also presented us with a gift to the people of Earth called the Yellow Book.
Yes.
The Yellow Book was an amazing piece of technology that wasn't really a book. It was maybe looked like a book, but really, as you opened it, images sprang out of it, holographic images of what you were looking at, and giving you pictures that were of historical significance going back to 2000 BC.
Wow.
I loved the description of this. And this particular piece of technology, does it exist today? Does the military still have?
Yes, they have it, of course.
And does it show into the future as well, or only the past?
As far as I know, it just discussed the past.
So why not share that technology with the world? I mean, it'd be dope, right? It'd be dope. I mean, I think, I don't know what the fear is of sharing these things with the general population, right? I think these greater technologies will only make the world a better place and progress us further as a civilization. Why not share them? What do you guys think? You think it'd be catastrophic if us normal folks get our hands on these extraterrestrial technologies? I don't mean the harmful ones, not the laser guns and the evaporators and eviscerators and those things, but, just the cool tech stuff.
Jesus was Yeshua. That was his name, Yeshua. This was a real person that existed. Some people are like, oh, he was this imaginary person. No. There's a lot of evidence that he actually existed. He lived, he breathed, he had blood in his veins. He was a walking man, M-A-N. It wasn't some type of a flying guy with wings on his back. He was a man. He came through a womb. Here's what's interesting, though. There was a little something different about this guy. The fact that he was a virgin birth, but when I looked deeper into see, well, maybe this was a mistake or maybe it was a mistranslation, I found through the Apocrypha text that his grandmother was also a virgin birth. Now this is really interesting. So we see this established bloodline here where through the grandmother comes his mother, and then through his mother comes him, both through in vitro fertilization. This is advanced technology. Someone purposefully did this.
You believe the story of Jesus is about extraterrestrials tinkering with us again? Comment down below with your thoughts.
I was to bet one person for sure is a time traveler, I would say Keanu Reeves. One of the keys that someone is a time traveler is they can't have kids. If you don't belong in this timeline, you're not gonna have kids. Keanu Reeves had so many kids that died of miscarriage or all this other stuff. That's not enough proof. What is proof is his wife. His wife is born in 1973. She looks like a zombie. He's born in 1964. He looks really good for his age. I'm thinking this guy's sucking the life out of her to keep himself looking young.
Yeah, you make some valid points. Keanu Reeves still looks 35 at best. Maybe he is some type of blood-sucking vampire. Now, this here is going to be copywritten, but it was positive, so I wanted to share it. For in order for something new to come, something old must go. And that old can sometimes mean letting go. Let go of what you know until now. Empty the cup and start from the beginning. It's not easy to do, but at that moment it's the only way. How something that is blocked can be brought back to movement. You must spill the old tea and pour a new one. Then things look different. Thought that was deep. Take some time to reflect on that. What do you think?
Remember, you are given as your richest birthright the privilege of controlling your own thoughts. Therefore, treat this divine gift with the profound respect to which it is entitled, and do not allow anyone to do your thinking for you or to influence your thinking in any manner whatsoever.
That's right. That's a gift. We all are conscious beings capable of independent thought. So although we're constantly bombarded with other people's ideas and ideologies, we have the capability to think for ourselves and make up our own minds. It's part of the reason why we do this channel here, to introduce an audience to new information and new things that they may not have heard elsewhere. And it's up to you to make up your mind of whether you want to incorporate this into your belief system or into your daily life or not. But either way, let's give you something to think about and some things to question.
It's always 13 families. The most powerful family here in the American shores who came over are the Collins family. Collins comes from Colón, Cristobal Colón, who is Columbus. Hence you've got the District of Columbia, the Knights of Columbia, Columbia Pictures, Columbia the country, British Columbia. Who owns that? Families. They own them. That's why they have their separate state laws, because it goes back to their separate trust funds that they create.
DC, is that not part of the United States? Because they always say they complain they can't vote in America, but that's done on purpose, right? That it's kind of like the City of London and the Vatican. It's its own sovereign thing. Am I wrong on that?
Farnese family owns it, and the Orsini, Colonna, absolutely the Colonna family, which is Collins, the Collins family. They own it all. It's their property. Satanic families who come to pollute our minds with all this perversity that's going on in the world, sexualizing little children. What happens when children get sexualized is that demon entities come through their portals, through their Taurus field, and occupy them and pervert them. And that's why, these deviants who are sexual deviants, they want more. They want adrenochrome, they want snuff film, pedophilia. Now we're going to have rape little kids, bestiality. They're not stopping it. Just
13 powerful families that control the world, huh? We've heard that theme over and over and over again. I think there must be some truth to it.
You heard the theory that the Trumps are time travelers?
Grab me a DeLorean.
This connects to Nikola Tesla.
No way.
Nikola Tesla died, and within his hotel, he had 80 plus trunks of all his patents, his designs for different technologies, all this stuff. Guess who they sent first to go and collect the stuff?
I don't know.
John G. Trump. Donald Trump's uncle.
What?
So the theory is that he took some of these trunks.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Tesla said that he had figured out how to bend time.
Yeah.
And so
as one does.
The theory is Donald Trump's uncle took this, created a time machine.
Oh my gosh.
But then the weird connection is there was a book that came out in 1896, and it's called Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey. Do you know what the book was about?
What?
Time travel?
Baron Trump time traveling.
Wow. Hey, you know what else? I think the Trump family lent that time machine to the Simpsons. These guys are freakishly accurate in their predictions. It's coming from some added audio. That looks like some apocalyptic stuff going on right there. I don't know if I'd have sat there and recorded. What about you?
Did you know the English language is full of hidden spells? When you are blessing someone, you are actually saying, be less. And when you say hello, it means hell low. Or in reverse, it means oh hell. The weekend is when you've been weakened through the weekdays. You are casting spells every time you write and speak. This is why we call it spelling. And when we write in cursive to curse someone. Words are vibrational frequencies which can bend reality. If you want to learn how to bend reality to your will, the Manifestation Mastery course is in the bio.
I'm not sure if those translations are accurate, but one thing I do know for sure is that words do have power and they have meaning, and words are frequency. And with these words, we create and destroy. So it's always important for us to be mindful and to use our words with intent.
The parallel universes are real. It was first proved when Fiona Broome claimed that she and others vividly remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s. And they actually uncovered a world where Nelson Mandela did in fact die in prison in the 1980s. The theory posits that there are specific nexus points where multiple parallel universes converge, creating a shared collective memory among inhabitants of these universes. There are people who have a unique ability to tap into these shared collective memories without the aid of technology. These individuals are known as nexus sensitives. They claim to have experienced vivid memories of alternate realities since childhood. Secret scientists developed a device that allows limited interdimensional communication. Using this device, they establish contact with a parallel universe where historical events align with the collective memories. Comment if you want to learn more about parallel universe.
Do we have any Nexus watching?
Right now, Paul. Come here, right now.
Yeah, my man freaking out. That would be me. That would
Paul,
be me screaming.
right now.
Come right now.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
That would be me. I can't wait to see one. I can't wait. Oh my God. That would be me freaking out, calling everybody.
Fans think that Lana Del Rey possessed her fans at her last concert, because while Lana was on stage performing in Mexico, thousands of fans were watching her from the crowd when, out of nowhere, fans from the front of the crowd started falling in the middle of Lana Del Rey's performance all at the same time. But it gets weirder though, because as everyone was dropping to the ground, there was a blast of energy following the fall, almost like they were being forced down. But if you're not down,
that's a crazy phenomenon right there. What do you think? Was that like a little explosion or super powerful fans, or do you really think it was something more sinister, like witchcraft going on? Comment down below with your thoughts. I'm curious too. Me, I don't know. I have no, it's hard to say. But thank you for sticking around and watching another one with me. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the love and support that you're showing. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.